All of this brings us then to Kamala Harris. And yes, I concede she is an idiot.
Here's the thing. Who doesn't love a yellow school bus, right? Can you raise your hand if you love a yellow school bus, right? Just, there's something about and most of us, many of us went to school on the yellow school bus, right?
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been, you know?
Always ask, is there a Venn diagram for this? I'm telling you, it's fascinating when you do. So, Venn diagram, those three circles, right?
Okay, so she's a dope. We all acknowledge this. But if anything is certain, if history, especially the last 3 years, have taught us anything, it is that you can stand up an absolute idiot for president and rack up a whole ton of votes and get that person, him or her, over the line.
Watch me. If you think I don't have the energy level or the mental acuity. The best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway. From Charlotte, another line going from in Florida down to Tampa. Of Putin's kleptocracy. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not forget that Joe Biden was, like Kamala Harris, considered a completely unelectable dud when he went into the 2020 primaries. He had already run 3 failed presidential campaigns at that time, but this time, 2020, was different. Why? Because they realized that he was a good frontman for the Democrats, and this is how it works. To be also a frontman for Barack Obama, who quite correctly assumed that Biden could be a prop by which he could keep his hand in Washington. That's why the Washington blob, the swamp, the elites rallied around him, media and bureaucracy and intelligence agencies combined. Not because they thought Joe Biden was brilliant or an original thinker. No, because for the blob, that's the last thing they want. Because they wanted him to be there as someone they could control. Which, mark my words, has set up the playbook for Kamala Harris or her backers as Joe Biden's mental and moral failings pile up and become ever more apparent.